Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could be planning a visit to see the Queen as they fly to Europe for the Invictus Games in the Netherlands this weekend as pressure mounts for the pair to meet Her Majesty. This will be the first time that the couple are back in Europe since stepping down as working royals. As they are due to travel to Europe, questions have arisen as to whether they will make time for a visit to see the family, especially the Queen. It is believed that the last time that Prince Harry saw his grandmother in person was at the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral last April. Meghan Markle, who was pregnant with their second child at the time, was not in attendance at the funeral. Speaking on Sunrise, entertainment reporter Peter Ford discussed Prince Harry and Meghan's European visit and a possible visit to see the Queen. Speaking of the upcoming trip, the Sunrise Australia correspondent said, "What about going to visit Granny? If they are in Amsterdam, they can get a JetBlue flight or a Ryanair flight for £59. Mr. Ford added, if they are worried about their carbon footprint, they can get the train, which will only take less than 5 hours. The royal expert noted that the prince has previously publicly said that he can't wait to go and visit Grandma as soon as possible. In June 2021, the couple welcomed their second child, a daughter named Lilibet Diana. Speaking about the baby's name, the expert said, "Her name is the pet name that Prince Philip gave to the Queen. They said, we love the Queen so much, we want our baby to be given that name." Speaking on the Sussexes visiting the Queen, Mr. Ford added, "I can't see that there'll be any excuse not to do it. They are so close next week." The Invictus Games is a 6-day event and is due to take place between April 16 to 22. The Games is an international sporting event for wounded, injured and sick servicemen and women, both serving and veterans. Prince Harry founded the tournament after his own tour of duty in Afghanistan. It was originally scheduled for spring 2020 but it was postponed twice due to the pandemic. Meghan's attendance has only just been confirmed. The royal surname given to 2-year-old Archie Harrison by parents Prince Harry and Meghan Markle once caused a huge rift between the Queen and Prince Philip. Many of the younger members of the royal family today have their parents' titles as their surname, with Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis using the last name of Cambridge. But instead of being called Sussex, Archie and Lilibet Diana instead use the royal family's official last name of Mountbatten-Windsor. It's a name which resulted from a huge debate when it was officially introduced decades ago, with discussion on the topic even reaching the Houses of Parliament and proving a point of contention behind Buckingham Palace doors for the Queen and Philip. Before marrying then Princess Elizabeth in 1947, Philip's official title was Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark of the House of Schleswig-Holstein-Sonderburg-Glücksburg, a name he abandoned in favour of his grandparents' Mountbatten as he prepared to become Duke of Edinburgh. But many commentators at the time, including Winston Churchill and the Queen's grandmother Queen Mary, stated ahead of the royal nuptials that they wanted Her Majesty to keep the surname Windsor instead of taking her husband's name. In the end she decided to keep the Windsor name intact as per the family's wishes, leaving Philip apparently irritated for several years as their first 2 children Prince Charles and Princess Anne were born without a trace of his surname. He reportedly said, "I am nothing but a bloody amoeba. I am the only man in the country not allowed to give his name to his own children."